What the fuck? Hi guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're gonna be watching. This time we're not gonna be playing, we're just gonna be watching. And if y'all know, we're gonna watch okay, so last time I did one Pringle horror story, but this time I'm gonna do the second one, and then later on I'm gonna do the third one, alright? But let's get started. I hope it's not weird like the other one, like just gives me flashbacks. Let's just not talk about it. Let's get it on. Be horrifying. Okay. Let me tell you the subtitles. Nah, actually I need them.
Man, I fell asleep watching Horror Shorts Party again. No wonder my dreams were so crazy. I've seen this.
Okay. Hold up. Is he watching or like
Party again? No wonder my dreams were so crazy. I've seen this one already. This shit still gives me the creeps. Mom? Are you home? Dang it. Where is she? She should be home by now. What the? Jeez. That's what I get for watching scary stories all night. Hey, Mom. Are you on your way home yet?
Okay. She works at Pringles factory?
No, honey. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna be late.
What? Why?
The health department is making us all stick around to clean the machines.
But isn't that dangerous? They should get someone else to do it.
Don't worry, it'll be fine. Everything's off, so there's no chance of anyone getting hurt.
All right.
That's not a good sign. Cleaning the machines? I think you just to cook them. I don't know. I don't think you're supposed to clean them.
Fine, just be careful, okay?
I will, and it won't take long, I promise. Did you see the dinner I left on the counter?
No.
Well, it should hold you over for the night. Anyway, I gotta go now. My supervisor's back on the phone.
Mom? Come on, really? Whatever.
So this dude did not just say, hold up. This dude did not just say whatever and just went just to go grab some Pringles. Like, come on.
What the hell is this shit? A can of Pringles for dinner again? Damn brat couldn't even get McDonald's, or at the very least.
Now that's ungrateful, bro. Whew.
An OnlyFans account to feed me a decent meal for once.
Wait.
Or at the very least, an OnlyFans account to feed me a decent meal for once.
Okay, now you're disrespecting your mother. Pringles can, man. Get this kid right now. Come on.
Huh? What the?
Bro, chill. I thought you were ungrateful for what you have and let you gulp them down. Jeez.
What's going on? What the hell is going on here? Ah! Calm down. Be quiet. I'm your babysitter. Your mom sent me to take care of you while she's stuck at work. All right?
She's stuck? Okay, that's bad, but he deserves it.
Just shh. I'm gonna take my hand off your mouth now. Are you gonna be a good boy? That's it. And guess what? I brought dinner. Come follow me. I was just having Pringles as a snack. Shouldn't I have something else for dinner? These aren't just any regular Pringles. This variety is much more full-bodied. Now grab some plates and have a seat. Okay. These are just regular Pringles. What do you know about Pringles? I'm the goddamn Pringles man. Now eat your dinner. Do you have any clue about the craftsmanship that
Ready to launch your business? Get started with the commerce platform made for entrepreneurs.
goes into each Pringle? The shape of the can, the shape of the crisp. Do you even know what a hyperbolic paraboloid is? That's what I thought. Now move faster. You're gonna down the whole can now.
I don't know why I just thought like taking all those Pringles and shoving it up the other like Pringles man mouth. Like
That's a good boy. Your mom's gonna be so proud when I tell her how much you loved your dinner. How was it? Did you enjoy it?
It had good flavor.
all that salt. Oh, like I don't know why when I taste Pringles a lot, I taste salt. I didn't know.
That mystery flavor you were tasting.
But don't tell me it's meat.
Since you enjoyed it so much, I have a special treat for
It's Pringles again.
you.
What? What is it?
One more chip.
But I'm so full already.
Shut up! Just think of it like one of those stupid one-chip challenges, you little idiot.
Wait.
It's
gonna
like on
taste them?
TikTok. Now, what do you say? Do you want the chip?
Sure.
Oh God. Oh. Man, I thought he was talking about giving him the one chip challenge. Not the, what's it called? The one dead Pringle challenge?
Why does it look like a face?
Isn't it obvious? That face should look familiar to you. You just saw it on. Yes, that face should look.
Why does it
His mom? Nah.
look like a face?
Isn't it obvious? That face should look familiar to you. You just saw it on the phone a few minutes ago.
No, I don't believe you. This is some kind of trick. Nobody would ever do that to another person.
It's no joke. I turn you.
You said nobody would never do that to another person? Look at him, bro. He got like 20 billion teeth and his veins are literally popping out. Like, nobody would do that to another person. Come on. He's literally forcing you to eat a lot of salty chips. And look at you saying, nobody can ever do that to another person. Like, bro,
I'm smoking hot
never heard of serial killers?
body. You do a batch of Pringles. And you've been stuffing your face with her the whole time.
No, you monster! How could you do that to my mom?
She was delicious, wasn't she?
Get away from me, you psycho!
Eat it! Eat it better than your deadbeat dad! Do it or I'll fry you up in the same oil!
This story was inspired by a horrific incident revolving around a young woman suffered an agonizing fatality after she fell into an industrial potato chipper at work. The victim was a 24-year-old woman named Rafaela Alves dos Santos. According to reports, she fell onto the conveyor belt that carried potatoes to be chopped into chips and was crushed by the engine mount. Moments before the accident, she had been separating potatoes from organic matter on the conveyor belt. The potatoes were destined to be turned into Pringles and other various branded chips for supermarkets. A co-worker who was stood beside her at the time told how the belt was switched off, but suddenly turned on automatically, carrying Rafaela at speed towards the engine mount. The investigation into her death has since been ongoing.
Damn, that's the end. Let's now watch the second video. Let's get into it. God.
Sort of samurai machete thing that was in fact, and ever since the janitor at a local clowns and almost getting hurt. Thankfully, nothing like that has ever happened again.
This is your brain when you're struggling to focus. And this is your brain when you're in the zone. But getting in the zone and staying there.
When I was in my
Estrella Jalisco. Orgullosamente nacida en Jalisco, México.
Back in 2015, I attended high school at an age where I was younger than most students.
Okay guys, we're in the second video, and this one is a school lockdown. Like, if y'all know a school lockdown, then y'all know, okay? Let's get into it. Alright.
This story is told in the perspective of a
Yellow
female.
High School.
This took
Sixth
place in the
place in high
spring of
school.
2016, in my freshman year of high school, when I was around 14 or so.
14, okay.
Around this
I'm getting
time was
confused
the
with you.
peak.
Hold up. You're talking like a man. But like you're showing a video of a girl, like
Of the whole infamous clown sighting epidemic that spread around like wildfire. These events blew up on social media that got the attention of everyone. If you were a teen or in school around that time, you definitely know what I'm talking about. Long story short, it was the next big thing that just never went away. In my mind, I had thought that it wasn't as serious as some people thought, but little did I know, I was beyond wrong. To be exact, this happened on March 25th of 2016, where I was in my last period of the day. If I remember, I was in history class and we had just finished.
If I'm right, like, okay, I get it. Is the girl a boy? Like, is the girl a man? I don't even know. Is the girl a man or is the man a girl? But talking in a deep voice. I don't get it.
Finished up an assignment on the Titanic and the history of it.
Okay.
At one point, I asked my teacher if I could use the restroom for a minute since I had completed the project early.
Then what are you gonna do? Dash all the way from like 1 mile, like from your class all the way to the end of the school? Like, nah, that didn't even make sense. But like, how are you just gonna, like, a minute is too short? I don't know why, but my teacher literally sometimes gives me 2 minutes. And god damn, I don't even get a I didn't even get a chance to clean my hands, but who cares? Nobody's gonna notice unless they check my hand and smell it. But okay,
Being the sweet and charming teacher she was, she said yes and gave me the pass. The restroom near my class was being cleaned, so I had to use the one on the other side of the building. As I'm making my way over to the other hallway, I look down the hall and see, out of all things, a person dressed in a clown costume. My initial thought was that it was probably a person dressed.
Okay, my first reaction would be, hello, this ain't Halloween.
Dressed in a clown costume. My initial thought was that it was probably just someone doing a prank because of the trend. I must say, the costume appeared very realistic in detail, even if it was a joke. Needless to say, however, it creeped me the hell out. I give a quick nod to the clown as I entered the girls' restroom, not thinking too much of it. As I'm doing my business, I hear the PA turn on in the hall and inform everyone that we were on lockdown. My heart sank into the pit of my stomach as I heard this, and knew right then that it had to be because of the clown. That being said, I pull up my pants
Okay,
and
come
as
on,
I
come
look
on.
up, I see the clown's head peeking in above the stall.
Whoa.
I let out what was probably the loudest scream I've ever done as I pushed open the door. The person in the clown costume obviously fell to the ground as I ran out of the bathroom. I ran straight to my teacher's room, practically begging for her to unlock the door so I could get in.
Well, she said, hell no.
However, I knew she couldn't, as there was also a chance whoever that was would get in too. She told me
Don't
from
you
the other
break the
side of the
window,
door
like-
that I had to run and hide somewhere safe. I ended up running out of the hall and ran inside some electrical room that happened to be unlocked. The sound of a machine
lucky,
humming could be heard, so I figured that it would make it seem less likely that I was here. Suddenly, I then hear several sets of footsteps enter the building yelling police. I look through the vent on the door and see about 10 or so officers and a few SWAT guards surrounding the area. I felt safe, but I didn't want to come out with the possibility of startling them. 10 minutes go by, and I see them walk out of the building with 2 clowns in handcuffs. One of them
Damn,
being
one has a sword. Ooh wee. They want to practice their skills on innocent people.
the one I saw.
Come on.
The other one had this sort of samurai machete thing that was in fact real. Turns out, these 2 clowns actually went to my school, but had gotten suspended for their behavior. They then went on to say that it was just for the trend, and that they didn't intend to actually harm anyone. However,
But like, no, but you literally went to the woman's bathroom and like peeked in, which maybe like felt uncomfortable.
police weren't buying it and arrested them no matter what the intentions were. After that, I eventually came out of the room and walked over to them to explain what had happened. They brought me into the main office, where I was with a faculty member until my parents arrived. As far as I know, those 2 boys were expelled from school and had served months in jail as they were 18. My parents ended up moving me to another school after that, and ever since then, I've always developed a fear of clowns. It took nearly half a year for the whole clown trend to die down. To be honest, I had never really understood the hype around it. Even with that whole situation, I still heard of many reports of people encountering clowns and almost getting hurt. Thankfully, nothing like that has ever happened again.
Yeah. Story video 2 down. Let's get to the 3rd one. Alright? Let's get into it. Damn, bro. Gotta do this shit fast. Cause ooh-wee.
The next riddling about real world, you're about to witness it. It happened about was a can something box of can what footage.
Okay. Hold on. Okay, 3rd video. This is the last one. But, okay, okay, we're in the 3rd one. Let's get into it. Freaky video recorded by Ring Camera 2. What the freak? I just watch it. I think it's animated? I don't know. The freak? It sure does not look animated.
The next Ring camera footage happens in broad
my
daylight. There appears to be nothing unsettling about what's
Nah.
being shown here. It just looks like a male holding what appears to be a box of candy. Like one of those people that go door to door and try to sell you something to help support their cause. But what happens next will blow your mind. Here's what it looked like. I've seen many freaky Ring camera footages online, but nothing beats what I'm about to tell you. If there ever was a Candyman that existed in the real world, you're about to witness it. It happened about a month ago when I was home alone. The world would have never witnessed what unfolded if I hadn't installed a Ring
Let me get comfortable, guys. Oh my god.
Camera on my front door. It happened on a Tuesday in broad daylight. I was working from home on my laptop when I heard my doorbell ringing. As a safety precaution, I always like to check the surveillance footage to see who was out front. There stood a gentleman.
If I had a Ring camera, that's the first thing I would do.
That looked to be in his mid-20s, with a mask over his face, holding what appeared to be a box of candy. At first glance, he looked like one of those candy salesmen that sell chocolate door to door. I found this rather strange, as people who do this kind of thing were typically on the younger side, but I didn't see any harm in it. I ended up entering the foyer and opening the door, only to see the same individual I saw on the camera, except he looked more deranged close up.
Hi, sir. Would you like to buy some chocolate?
Man, I'll slap the freak out of this man, bro, all the way to Mars. Come on.
How much?
How much you got? You seem like you have a nice house. You must be...
Bro, I'll immediately slap this guy and be like, don't come in my house anymore. Like, don't even come in this where I live, bro.
Loaded. How about you buy all my chocolate?
Kid, you don't just come to someone's house and request—
Shut up and buy my chocolate, rich boy. How about...
Man, I'll grab this kid or man by the ear and take him to his parents and be like, does your child act like this at home? Does he?
this? Get the hell off my property and leave me alone, or I'm calling the cops. Get on the floor, you little shit.
And that's when I got robbed point blank. It all went down in a split second. Several bandits ambushed and robbed my house, leaving myself and the candy seller dumbfounded. But after the local news stations got a hold of the story, it was later found out that the candy salesman was a part of the whole robbery scheme. He had been going to multiple houses around the neighborhood, posing as a candy salesman, only to lure people to open their front door.
A brazen robber posing to sell candy along with 3 other people are still on the loose tonight. The frightening daytime armed robbery home invasion that happened on Monday in Stockton has a lot of neighbors nervous.
What appeared to be a young man selling candy in a North Stockton, Murata area neighborhood quickly turned into a homeowner's worst nightmare. This neighbor, not the one robbed, captured video through his own Ring camera about 5 minutes earlier of the alleged candy man coming to his door. He watched a live feed on his home Ring camera as the phony candy seller came to his door.
We know you're hovering over that button, but we need your help. We have a better button, we promise. Right on.
I've only been a massage therapist for a little while now.
Well, guys, I guess it's the end. That was a pretty short video, but damn. At first,
only to lure people to open their front door.
A brazen robber posing to sell candy along with 3 other people are still on the loose tonight. The frightening daytime armed robbery home invasion that happened on Monday in Stockton has a lot of neighbors nervous.
What appeared to be a young man selling candy in a North Stockton, Murata area.
Like at this part, I'm like, like, I'm like, this man is about to bop him, right? But no, like, until I heard the story more.
Neighborhood quickly turned into a homeowner's worst nightmare. This neighbor, not the one robbed, captured video through his own Ring camera about 5 minutes earlier of the alleged candy man coming to his door. He watched a live feed on his home Ring camera as the phony candy seller came to his door.
Damn, but be safe out there, guys. But I hope y'all enjoyed the video. And if y'all want to see more content like this, just hit that subscribe and hit that like button and hit that notification bell. Be safe out there, guys. Be careful what you're doing. And see you guys in the next video.